Amigos, welcome to the TEAMHEEL podcast, episode 65 on Google Hangouts. Ole, ole, happy Halloween, everybody. I am El Generico Jr. I am the Fatneric Luchador. Happy Halloween, motherfucker. We're here joined by Dirtbag Kane and Man in a Box.
It's Steve.
Oh, no, who?
It's Steve. The name is Steve. The the guy who doesn't even speak, although I'm speaking today.
Steve, okay, Steve. And who are you supposed to be in the middle?
I have no freaking clue.
Amigos, this is the TEAMHEEL podcast, episode 65, live on Google Hangouts. Here, Steven is not here right now, nor is Legit Wrestling or Double D TV. But we thank you all for tuning in this week, yeah? Thank you for tuning in, as always. Good week today, yeah, good boy. Good promo, guys, today, good promo. So explain to me, what are you supposed to be?
Like I said, I'm in the Minecraft world, so I'm a character.
I can see your character. I see you. Good character.
That's his name. That's everyone who plays Minecraft. You gotta dress up as Steve. No choice.
Steve. Okay, Steve. We dress up as Steve. If you say so, we dress up as Steve. You in the middle, what is your name?
I have no freaking clue.
We have no clue. It's the Halloween edition.
I was born with no name.
That's a shame. No name, eh?
People might remember me for wearing this last year around Halloween time on this podcast.
Me no remember.
Don't make me do a random shoot on SpongeBob again like I did last year.
No, SpongeBob, good man. I am looking for Sami Zayn. Yeah, Sami Zayn. You guys know Sami Zayn?
Oh no. Oh, he's awesome. He's awesome.
This must be love to Sami Zayn. He's the real El Generico, numero uno. Yeah,
He'll never associate himself with that jobber mask.
Excuse me, jobber, not jobber. No, me never jobber.
Mask.
Me no jobber. Excuse me, as we all right back. We'll be back.
We'll be right back.
Cameras off, and hopefully the owners come back, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know.
All right, guys, we are back. I don't know what the fuck happened, but apparently this podcast was hijacked by a couple of individuals. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah, that was random. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is episode 65 of the TEAMHEEL podcast, live on Google Hangouts. We thank you all for tuning in, whether it be here on the Google Hangouts live stream, or if not on the playback, again, at the conclusion of this live stream, this will become a playback option on the YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We go live every Friday at 11 p.m. I know, as always, we're late. But at the end of the day, come on, we're always late. It's fucking real here, Nothing has changed, right? Once again, happy Halloween to all of you out there. Again, even though there's 28 minutes left of Halloween. So why can't we not be in the Halloween spirit, I don't know, but this fat Nerico, man, he came over, he left a mess, cheeseburger wraps, Pepsi cans. He actually finished my Inca Cola. How dare you, Nerico Jr.?
Oh boy.
You fat Neric Luchador. How fucking dare you finish my Inca Cola? Listen, it's not my fault that your team did not win last night.
His team?
You know, the Cleveland
The
Cavaliers.
team
You
won
know?
today.
Who they beat today?
They won today.
Who they beat?
The Bulls.
I mean, of course.
The Bulls. The Bulls destroyed the Knicks.
Guys, just give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be
Awesome.
right back. All right, guys, give me 2 seconds.
All right.
Take
But
over.
yeah. All right. Yeah, Steve ate all my candy. I mean, no, almost all my candy. Got some lollipops, and yeah, I'll make sure that guy never comes again. But what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't go trick or treating. I was working, but you know, I still got some candy, and you always need candy in Halloween, even if you don't trick or treat. Just buy some, and so look at that jobber, Sin Cara.
Hey, he ain't no jobber. He's hijacked my show as well.
Yeah, I mean,
At least
shit.
twice.
Yeah, I met the guy before, man. Very good. He doesn't know English, but you know.
He has the same taste in food and drinks as Steven.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, what was that? What else, Steven? I did not hear what you guys were saying. I'm sorry. I beg your pardon. What were you saying again?
I don't even know.
Exactly, because you guys don't know shit. That's why.
We're hungry.
Well, you're hungry. Well, you know
What?
what, Double ZTV? It is 11:35 p.m. You had the whole day to eat something.
And I did, and yet I'm still hungry.
Well, you know what,
Got 'em.
guys out there? To get back on this here, I don't know what you guys were talking about. I had to get a conversation with the board of directors. Regarding the budget.
Oh, no.
But, knowledge of wrestling, why are you wearing that hat? Put your heads in shame.
I'm not gonna put my. They're gonna win on Monday.
You better hope
Gonna
they
pull
win.
that upset. No heads in shame.
Speaking of upset, last night the New York Knickerbockers,
Upset.
in
And the
LeBron's hometown.
Cavaliers upset.
In LeBron's hometown, apparently everybody, all of a sudden, is a Cavaliers fan. Can you believe that,
Yep.
knowledge of wrestling?
It's crazy the amount of fans that grew in Cleveland again. And Miami, no one's talking about them. They're actually not that bad this year either. But
I know,
wow.
right? What happened? Where are my real Heat fans at? Where are my real Cavaliers fans? That's what I want to know. You know, it's funny. Today I'm online, right, during my break at work, and apparently someone made a video. I don't know if it's real or not, so apparently they played a video of the New York Knicks being presented last night, at the Cavalier Arena. I forgot the name. I don't know the name of it, top of the head.
I don't know either. It looks nice though.
Yeah, indeed. And what happened is that they came out, they presented them, the top 5 guys, the starting 5, right? And they came out to the NWO music.
Yeah.
Knowledge of wrestling, is it me or is your camera
Oh
quality?
yeah.
Come on, we're not doing that other show this week. Come on,
What?
We're not doing that other show.
My quality looks good on my end.
There's a delay
I'm
from your
using
end.
the right camera. I
There's a
don't know.
delay from
I'll
your
try
end.
to fix it.
But it's okay though. It is what it is. Double ZTV, how have you been this week, bro?
Yeah, a little bit of ups and down turmoil, especially after the crap that's gone on in my channel recently.
Well, you know what, Zach? Like I told you before, just take it as it is. Because remember, this is just YouTube. I understand there's people on here that take this serious, like a job and all that. But this is my philosophy. Again, everyone has their own different philosophy, which is fine. Just think of this like a hobby. Because the minute you think of this like a job, like a priority, you start to hate this. And I see numerous YouTubers who have started to do that. And when they start doing that, they lose the interest in making videos. I've been there before. I've been there. And it got, for me, at one point, making YouTube videos became boring. It's always the same thing. A Raw review, a SmackDown review, an Impact review, a pay-per-view review. It's become like this forced thing,
Yeah, because you feel obligated to do it just to keep up with the times and everything.
Exactly. So my philosophy is, fuck it, everyone does the same shit. Do it whenever you can, and that's it. That's simple.
Exactly.
You know? It's funny. This past week, I did a live stream on Thrash Maniac 99's channel.
Yep.
It was myself, Boston Fan 79, V1, right? And during that stream, Thrash Maniac invited someone into the stream, and
Yeah.
they asked me, because apparently the guy who we brought in was a fan of mine and also Boston Fans and Levi's, right? And he asked me the question of, what's my thoughts on the IWC and the YWC? And my feeling is that I think a lot of people have this huge misconception. They believe that the YWC and the IWC are two different things, right? In my opinion, it's the same.
Yep.
Always has been.
Yeah.
To me, put it this way: it's like because to me the YWC is part of the YWC is part of the IWC. Okay.
Yeah, it's internet.
It's like picture this giant tree, which is the IWC. And you have these branches: the podcast world, the radio world, the TV. You kind of get the idea, right? And somewhere on the left is that ugly branch called the YWC. That floats, that swings around in the wind in early fall, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We'll get more into this topic later on during this podcast. But for those of you out there who might not notice, but we finally, after a year with some change, after 65 episodes in, we finally have a Twitter account.
Yes.
Where's the excitement, guys? Woohoo! Throw the confetti in.
Yeah.
Throw the confetti.
I wish I had some. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Dog's excited.
I'll
Yeah.
find
Or.
I'll find some. Hold up. Why I oughta.
Confetti?
I'll get some excitement in the air, my flowers. Like I said, though, we finally have a Twitter account. Thank you. We finally have a Twitter account, guys. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, at TEAMHEEL Podcast. That is our official Twitter account. Go follow it. Be up to date with when we do our podcast and all that fun stuff. So there you go. Any interaction throughout this live stream, if you're viewing it live on the stream, or if not, on the playback option, leave a tweet at the TEAMHEEL Podcast Twitter account. Use the hashtag TEAMHEEL. And we'll discuss anything that's being talked about on this humble little podcast as well. We'll also be taking live calls like we always do every week, right? That's the kind of guys that we are. We take the live calls. That's simple. You want to call in at 401-283-4991. The extension number, the PIN number, is 77221. Don't call in right away, though. We will let you guys know when to call in and when to, we can begin this interaction, if you will. But, guys, a lot of things have happened this week in the world of wrestling. I'm sure you all know. A lot of the topic to tackle. This week, the WWE has announced the latest quarter subscriber count on the WWE Network. As you all know, their mission, for some weird reason, is to reach 1 million WWE Network subscribers. Right? That is their mission. As crazy as you sound. And last time, I believe, Knowledge of Wrestling, what was the quarter count at the last quarter?
Last quarter?
Yeah, it was like 600 or 700, right?
What, quarter two?
Yeah, quarter two. Yeah, what was quarter two's number?
Yeah, like 600 something.
And now, 600,000. Now I believe the quarter number this quarter is what?
731,000.
There you go, 731,000. That is the record right now as we speak. If you're WWE right now,
Not good.
not good. I mean, again, to me, I'll be honest. I get it. It's WWE, and they're the super ego company. To me, to reach 1 million subscribers, network subscribers within a year is crazy. I don't think they'll do it, to be honest with you, because right now, technically we're in November.
Yeah, they're not gonna get it. They're not. It's just people just. It's not that. Oh yeah, we understand that. You get all the old wrestling stuff on the network. The history and stuff. Whatever. Not just WWE, but I don't think people want to support a company that's not even trying to entertain us, right? These Raws have been slacking. Barely any feuds. I mean, it hasn't been good in the WWE right now. I don't know what I'm excited for.
But the good news to all our audience, our viewers from the UK, the WWE Network is finally in the UK. And also, WWE has taken away the 6-month commitment to any new subscriber coming up. Now, for our case, for those of us who subscribed originally, we're still stuck with that 6-month commitment. Am I correct with that, or am I incorrect?
I don't think they were specific on that part.
I don't think so either. But nonetheless, I mean, also, any new subscriber, especially those in the UK, will have the whole month free. In other words, they're getting Survivor Series free, which is a good thing. It really is, But
yeah,
again,
the show delivers.
Yeah, you met them with the network, right? Me personally, I have the network for the old content, the WCW content, the ECW content, some old, AWA, WCCW, I guess if you will. I am a huge fan of the Monday Night Wars. Not every episode, but certain episodes. I used to enjoy their WrestleMania, history. Remember back in the day before WrestleMania season even happened? They'd have the best matches of WrestleMania, whatever it was. They started a new segment called Rivalries, Austin and McMahon. But most of all, the most best thing on the network right now is also NXT. To me, that's really worth your money's worth, in my opinion. I'll addressing you there, bro.
I think he froze.
I think he froze too. Hopefully he'll be back. But yeah, again, the network though. Again, I am looking. Wow, I kind of froze a little bit. And I don't know why. But you kind of get what I'm going with this, right? LZ, like.
Yeah, of course. I mean, people should realize like all the ins of. I can understand why some people might not want to join the network, but people are just. I think it's just the state of wrestling now that's not really influencing them to be wrestling fans or giving them a reason why to subscribe to the network, even though they beat it into our heads of what the cost is per month.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, they can annoy you every week. $9.99 a month. $9.99 a month. JB can say you can watch all my old matches. But at the end of the day, the network is revolutionary in a way. It's revolutionary.
And it's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, absolutely.
If people are constantly saying they don't like today's product, they can just go on the network, relive the past stuff, and actually be happy for once.
Exactly. Absolutely. But, that's around the point, though. That's around the point, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whoopee! Ryback is finally getting a push in WWE. Ryback.
Really? More.
I think we should make a phone call, but that's around the point. Yeah. The analogy wrestling froze. Double Z. We'll say the PW Outsider this week isn't here. He is doing media work for us outside. Putting the word out there, which is a good move. We're making moves, people. We're making moves. 2015, there'll be some big moves happening here. I'm talking iTunes, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio. and all that other fun stuff. It's gonna happen, people. I do promise you that. So yeah, we right along. Hell in a Cell this past weekend was decent show. The big topic being talked about Hell in a Cell was the ending of the Seth Rollins Dean Ambrose match. People were complaining, they were skeptic of whether or not with that main event or not. And let's be honest, a lot of us were in some type of way skeptic about it. I know I was, I'm sure you were, and I'm sure millions of people out there were skeptic as well, whether or not, hey, would they even main event? And they did, which is a shock, which I'm happy at the same time. But people are talking about the ending of the match where Bray Wyatt made his return. He attacked Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I agree with a lot of people. I don't feel like it should have happened during the match. Can you think about it, right? Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, how many times have they gone at it?
A handful of times.
Exactly. And those handful of times they've gone at it, how many times has Dean Ambrose won a match?
0.
Exactly. And this should have been the moment where, hey, Dean Ambrose should have won this match. It wasn't for the briefcase. Have him win one match.
Yeah, has a decisive finish to the entire big feud that everybody loved.
Exactly. And then after that, do the attacking, do all that fun hoopla,
Mm-hmm.
That's what they should have done here. In my opinion, of course. But then again, who am I, right? Who am I?
Everybody's got their opinions. It's never wrong. But then again, you express your opinion in the IWC and people freak out at you about it.
Knowledge of wrestling. What the fuck? What the fuck happened?
I don't know. My internet got disconnected, I think.
Damn, bro. Those people, man. The budget, bro. The budget cuts.
The budget.
The jobber connection.
Indeed. But again, now we're talking about, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, the ending of the match where Bray Wyatt came out, and, the IWC felt some type of way. They felt some type of way regarding the conclusion of the match and what happened, the interference of Bray Wyatt attacking Dean Ambrose. And what I've been saying, along with WDTV, we both agreed on this, was that what should have happened was have Dean Ambrose win, because let's face it here, he never beat Seth Rollins clean, right? And supposedly this is being the big blow-off match, and the match was not for the briefcase, have him win. And then after the match, have Bray Wyatt come out, the lights go out, lights go back up, and bam, here he attacks Dean Ambrose. That's how the match should have ended, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, if they really wanted Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, they wanted Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt feud, they should have done something like that, and not just, interrupt a feud that was continuing. Like, I don't think it's the end of Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, but for now, I guess, because if that's really gonna be it, that sucks. Because honestly, it should have ended with Dean Ambrose winning. He needs to win, and he hasn't won since probably being in the Shield, which is crazy. So yeah, he definitely needed to win here at Hell in a Cell, and WWE just, they fucked it up. I don't know how they could fuck this up, but they managed to do that.
Again, yep. You know what it's like? It's like having sex in a way. You're with a woman, and you're about to be done. You're about to be done, and you're just going your way, and you just do one small fuck up, and guys, give me 2 seconds. I have to pick up something. I need you guys to just take over me for a bit. All right. Let's talk about Dean Ambrose.
Right.
The goods. All right. Be back.
Yeah, I'm not going to continue that sex talk there.
Right. I mean, I guess that's somewhat of an analogy, but yeah, I mean, they just totally fucked. I think they just kind of messed up there. I mean, this was going to be a good match, and I don't know, the ending just felt flat to me.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's an exciting feud that's going to be started, but their timing was just a little screwy with the booking. I mean, like, the way Bray Wyatt appeared, that was awesome. But, I mean, just at the wrong time to interfere in the match, that's where I can understand people issues on it.
Yeah. And shit. I think this the Ambrose Bray Wyatt feud could be good, but yeah, I just feel like they shouldn't have interrupted another feud, and especially in the main event, you know. And we hopefully this feud does turn out well, because we all know what happened with Bray Wyatt and John Cena. So
I mean, like, with their personalities clashing, their ways on the mic, and how over they are with the crowd, this is going to be magic right here. I can feel it.
yeah, hopefully it has to be.
Yeah, lunatic versus lunatic.
Yeah. Should be interesting. Keeping both characters, doing something in the meantime. But now Seth Rollins pretty much now he's on to Cena, and that's not a good thing. That is
Oh,
not.
no.
That
Especially
is
now, since Seth Rollins is still Mr. Money in the Bank, he's probably going to keep an eye on Cena, saying, hey, whoever's going to walk out champion in your championship match against Lesnar, I'm going to be right there snooping in and trying to cash in again.
exactly, and it's just never good when you're gonna feud with Cena. I mean, feel bad for him, but I just wonder what they're gonna do at Survivor Series. Like, I know it's Team Cena versus Team Authority, but like, who's even gonna be on those teams?
Yeah, and you also got to worry about Orton, too, because of the whole thing that erupted between him and the Authority this past Monday.
Yeah, there's definitely gonna be Orton Rollins feud after this. I think probably at TLC, but yeah, it should be interesting. How they pull that off. Another pay-per-view without Brock Lesnar and shit.
Yeah, WWE's booking at their best.
Brock Lesnar. I mean, I understand you want it to be a special attraction, WWE, and have him have limited dates, but he's not even showing up at least once. It's been a long ass time, and you need to he needs to show up pretty soon. He should show up for Survivor Series at least. But it's probably gonna be till Royal Rumble where he faces Cena, and hopefully I think he might beat him. I don't know. It's really hard to tell if Lesnar would really beat Cena twice, because this is John Cena. He doesn't like losing twice.
Yeah, well, it depends on who he's facing, but I mean, WWE shot themselves in the foot because they had the whole thing. They knew Brock Lesnar's contract dates, but then you also put the belt on him. That's gonna kind of affect the lineage of the title to begin with.
Exactly. Like,
people are constantly saying, "When's he gonna defend? When's he gonna appear? Strip him of the title." IWC's losing their minds.
I mean, again, that's the beauty of the IWC, you know. That's the beauty of
Oh, you eavesdropper!
What happened?
Nah, you eavesdropper.
I just came back. I'm sorry, I had to pick up something from
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
my bus pass for the month.
your bus pass?
That's right, motherfuckers.
Oh, get a car.
Get a car.
What am I, spinner net? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I gotta do that spinner.
No. That's e-begging to fix a car.
Yeah, but with that amount of money you got, I think you get a used car.
Yeah, who knows? It's in the works as we speak. It's in the works.
What's in the works?
The car.
Hey, me too. Mine is in the works.
The works right now. But yeah. Second here. Hey, good buddy.
Getting all these lollipops from Adam Rose, man. He's hooking me up.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't he? He's hooking you up, huh?
Not like that.
You feel some type of way now, do you? You feel some type of way.
Not like that. He's a party man. Come on, you didn't go to his Halloween party?
Ah, no, bro. I was busy fucking around with Cody Rhodes' wife. Getting in,
Damn.
But that's around the point, guys. That's around the point.
That is around the point.
If you want to call in, guys, dial 401-283-4991. The PIN number is 77221. It is completely toll-free. Give us your thoughts on the Brock Lesnar situation that Double Z TV and Knowledge of Wrestling we're talking about, or simply, Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt feud coming up in the works. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on this. This is the TEAMHEEL Podcast, live episode 65 here on the TEAMHEEL Podcast channel on Google Hangouts. If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at TEAMHEEL Podcast. Yeah, 2 more minutes left of Halloween. When I think of Halloween, we think of candy, costumes, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Stolen identity.
Yeah, stolen identity. Yeah. And again, El Generico Jr. left the mess in my place. Fuck.
Well, yeah, Steve
Came
left
left
me
one
some
on my bed.
candy, so I'm good.
At least Steve hooked you up, all right?
Yeah. Well, he went to Adam Rose's party, so.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
oh.
Excuse me. But another word, some sad news here. Some sad news. Daniel Bryan
Mm.
apparently. This is what happened. So this Tuesday, PW Insider reported that a Big Show during the SmackDown tapings said to the world that, hey, Daniel Bryan gonna need another surgery, elbow surgery. So you had the fans chanting yes, yes, yes. You know, the usual works, right? And apparently they were gonna make a video to send to Daniel Bryan for encouragement to get well soon, buddy. And from the reports that I'm looking at, rumors going back was that he might need to get Tommy John surgery. For those of you who don't know, Tommy John surgery is a procedure, is an operation that most baseball pitchers take, or they get to themselves in order to throw the curveballs perfect and all that. And it's funny because I even read reports where there's parents that send their kids at a very young age to get this surgery done.
Yeah.
Which I find really crazy. Like, why would you have your child? Why would you have little Jimmy at age fucking 11 get Tommy John surgery?
So they can play baseball, man.
Like, fuck. Like, yo,
Little league baseball.
for
They want to
minor
live out
league
their dreams through their kids.
minor league baseball at 11 years old. Okay.
Go to the Little League World Series, man.
Little League World Series. Oh yeah, on ESPN.
That's a ratings drawer.
I think it is, though. Probably draws more than Raw.
Nah.
Themselves. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. But who knows, right? Who knows? But again, you have to really feel for Daniel Bryan. You really do, in the sense of, okay, you know, when he won the titles at WrestleMania, he had to go through that chase for the titles, and everybody being so upset that he wasn't in the Royal Rumble, always getting crapped on, and he finally wins the titles at WrestleMania 30, and his father passes away, and then he had to get the neck surgery, and then there were rumors of whether or not he'd be back by SummerSlam, and out of nowhere they stripped him out of the titles, and he wasn't even there when they stripped him from the belts. He wasn't even on Raw. The moment they stripped him out of the titles.
They didn't want him to feel embarrassed.
Exactly. And after that, you know, he had to get, he had shoulder problems apparently. Something he didn't have strength in his arms, whatever. He had to get a nerve surgery or something like that. I forgot what it was. And then now all of a sudden, potentially Tommy John's. And if he does get this Tommy John surgery, we're talking about him being gone for a year. Top of what he's being out right now.
He won't be back even by SummerSlam next year.
It has to suck to be Daniel Bryan right now. It really does. I'm sorry.
He can't catch a break.
You can't even catch a break, no.
Ever since he won the title, it's just been a roller coaster of things. His father, Brie Bella, or the marriage thing, losing his biggest fan, Connor, getting robbed, his neck problems, everything.
It has to really suck for him right now. It really does. And
It
to think that at SummerSlam, the original main event was supposed to be Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar.
Oh God, I think
Bryan would have given him a match. Given him made him look like $1 million, just like that other guy did last year SummerSlam.
Yeah, but Lesnar would have won anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I even heard reports of word going out that he might return for Royal Rumble.
Maybe
have him be a surprise return, have him win the Rumble, and then have him go on to WrestleMania to face Brock.
That's Roman Reigns.
Too, but
you got to remember the Reigns plan. That's going to mix everything up.
Exactly. But again, you got to really feel for you have to feel for the guy.
Yeah.
It sucks. Like, what do you see happening now? What do you see happening?
Damn.
No, honestly.
What can they really do? I mean, Well, maybe when he comes back, whenever that is, they'll try to do some type of pushing. I'm pretty sure the crowd's still, it's gonna be over for him. But it does suck. I don't know if he'll be in the. He probably will be in the title picture again, because if he is gone longer than Mania, anything can happen really, because they'll still have their Roman Reigns plan in check. I don't know. I don't think he'll lose too much momentum, but it does suck. Maybe he'll wrestle for just maybe a year more, maybe 2 years, because these things, if he keeps on getting injured, he's eventually gonna have to retire.
It has to really suck, though. It really does. But these things happen. That's what come with the trade,
Yep. In every sport. This always happens.
Indeed, it does. Indeed. Let us know your thoughts down below, guys, in the comment section of this live stream here on the TEAMHEEL Podcast YouTube channel. Your thoughts on Daniel Bryan, him potentially being gone for a year. When do you see him coming back? And again, let us know your thoughts. Or if not, if you want to call in and we'll talk about this, just dial. The number here is 401-283-4991. Use the PIN number 77221. Calls are completely toll-free, guys.
This is a podcast, not a telethon.
What happened?
Yeah, this is a podcast, not a telethon.
Yeah, but still, good to promote, It's good to promote.
Just to make people aware of that.
Hey, WWE does the same thing with the fucking app and the network.
Well, yeah, but they constantly shove that in people's faces. We don't shove everything in people's faces.
Hey, you know what? They can call in at 401-283-4991. The PIN number is 77221.
Oh my God, that's gonna end up on a T-shirt, just like $9.99.
Call in at 40.
Yeah.
I know, but again, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, as always, guys.
That's around the point.
It's around the point, guys. Speaking of around the point, speaking of around the point, as you all know, myself and Knowledge Wrestling, we are involved with a YouTube channel called Talking Wrestling, TRN. We are the stars of that channel. We are literally the stars of TRN. It's reality.
Yep.
It's been proven already. It's in statistics, right? And just so you guys know, this Sunday, live at 10 p.m. on the TRN Talking Wrestling Network channel, Around the Point returns live, improved, revamped, repolished, with host Connor, a.k.a. OK Fabe, and Will McCormick from PWMania.com. And their two guests, will be Frank Manzo and Matthew Gregg. Matthew from Botchamania.
Oh.
You do not want to miss it, people. You do not want to miss it. I'm telling you guys right now, guys. Must see. And let them know that the good people at TEAMHEEL sent you guys,
Yep.
The good people at TEAMHEEL sent you guys, and oh my God, Kevin Steen dressed up as a Ninja Turtle.
Oh God.
For Halloween.
No, you mean Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit. Just got time for that.
Kevin Owens.
No, what? Fuck it. Let's talk about it right now. Fuck it. Talk about it right now.
Yeah.
Segways.
Segway. Hashtag Segway. So it turns out, people, that Kevin Steen, Fight, Mr. Wrestling. Fuck, I'm actually wearing his shirt right now.
Oh God.
Right?
I don't know who that guy is anymore.
So it turns out that WWE has finally given him his name. And a lot of people for a long time were being very skeptic of what his name will be. Alright? They were skeptic about it, and now it's been revealed what his name will be. Kevin Owens will be his new name. Apparently, he picked his name. He was given the opportunity to think about his name. Because think about it, when somebody comes into WWE, WWE gives these people a name.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. and they allowed Kevin Steen to pick his new name, which is Kevin Owens. Reason Owens because number one, his son's name is Owen, and his favorite wrestler of all time was Owen Hart. Rest in peace. So it makes sense in a lot of ways, if you ask me.
Yeah, I'm glad he got to keep his first name too, Kevin. So that's cool. You'll still be able to say Kevin and well Owens. Owens is a regular last name. So and plus he got to pick the last name. Owens is from his son Owen, and like you said, his favorite wrestler Owen Hart. So it makes sense. It sounds okay. I mean, it sounds decent. It's not the worst name. So I think the name suits him now if he wants it that way because he got to choose it. So he's Kevin Owens now. Can't wait.
Kevin fucking Owens. Double Z, your thoughts about this, man?
I think it's a smart move. I mean, perfect reasoning, pretty logical name, and if there's anybody out there who's complaining, it's like, hey, it's not like WWE forced a name upon him. It's his choice. He had the liberty, and he chose the proper name for a good reason.
Exactly. Fight Owen, fight, people. That'll be the new slogan, I'm assuming now, right? Fight Owen, fight. Kill Owen, kill. Right?
If that's on a shirt and people start chanting, Nugget, Nugget, I'm going to be laughing like crazy.
Don't be surprised. Hey, it could happen. You just never know, right? Just never know.
Kevin Owens.
Just imagine Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, or Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens, or Hideo Itami versus Kevin Owens.
That should be a 5-star match. The YWC with Jizz. While drinking Crush Soda.
Orange soda, motherfucker.
Just Crush on it.
Yes, it's fucking 1.5 liter bottle.
Damn.
Only
You're
$1.
turning into Kel from Keenan and Kel because you love orange soda.
I love Coca-Cola, motherfucker. Understand that shit.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, you were drinking that. It was orange soda.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is, man. Just so you know. Understand that. But again, I'm open to it. I cannot wait to see him debut. From what it looks like, it'll probably be in December on the WWE, NXT, live. That's the live show, the takeover. If not that, we'll probably see a vignette.
Yeah, that should be cool.
I'm open to that. I really am.
Let's see what his new finisher is going to be now.
Whatever happened to David Otunga? I don't know. His wife dumped him. That's what happened. His wife. I don't know. I heard his wife wanted to get a divorce. I don't know. I heard his wife was embarrassed.
It's not David Otunga. It's Carlton Banks.
You know what I mean. Well, Mr. Nunn is asking us that question on the comment thread.
David Otunga. Wow. That guy still has a job.
Now he's a jobber, but hey.
He's not even on TV. What the fuck's he doing?
I don't know.
Is he like their actual lawyer now?
I have no idea.
I don't think we've seen him on TV in the last couple of years.
He was like in the Royal Rumble, and that's it.
Because I remember they showed him like in a vignette during that whole Alberto Del Rio Sheamus feud when it talked about the whole bro kick situation, getting it banned and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think he's doing something else in WWE now. Some legal shit, probably.
Probably handling the lawsuit held by Billy Jack Haynes.
Yeah. But hey, works. But sucks that he was only relevant because of his wife. So.
Yeah, Benito was. The sad truth. And why the fuck is the Lex man looking like fucking Sting? He looks more like fucking Willow.
Oh no.
No, he seemed a bit more resembling Vampiro than Sting.
He looks like a fucking black Vampiro. Holy fucking shit, dude. He looks like if you ever watched the Proud Family back in the day.
Oh no.
He looks like one of the Gross sisters, yo. Holy shit. Holy crap, you look more like one of the Gross sisters. I'm about to write that in the comments, yo. For real, yo. Holy crap.
Well, he has blue makeup?
Yeah, he just did that for one of his videos just for a Halloween special.
You look like the gross sister. You look like the gross sister. One of the
Probably don't
gross
know.
sisters.
Probably doesn't know who that is.
The gross sisters.
Fucking.
I'll do that later, not now, guys. This is important. The podcast, to this humble little podcast. But it is what it is.
It is what. That's around the point.
This past Monday on Raw, Ryback made his return. The Ryback. He returned. He faced Bo Dallas. Bo Dallas issued an open challenge. The crowd chanting, "Feed me more" like crazy. And obviously, Ryback beat him in a squash match.
Goddamn, Bo Dallas.
I believe that.
But that was awesome seeing him freaking game.
Here's my thoughts with this, okay? Do I see this being a revamped version of Ryback? I don't know. I'm not gonna make a judgment right away because he just came back. I want to wait this off, maybe a couple more weeks, and then I'll see really if there is a hype or not. You know what I mean?
If they are smart, they would do it. They would re-push this guy. And some people might not like it, but this guy can get the crowd can get over for this guy just based off Feed Me More. It was stupid that he turned heel in the first place just so he could get buried by John Cena. So he was pretty over as a face last time. I mean, shit, you gotta try it, man. Try pushing him again. And make him exactly and make him and Rusev streak. Oh, fucking shower. But yeah, make him and Rusev streak.
Fucking shower.
Rusev would probably eat, or Ryback would probably eat Lana.
Yeah, I'm telling you, don't the Lexman look like he belongs in one of these families with that fucking Sting? I'm telling you guys.
I don't see it.
Oh God, from the Proud family.
Gross sister now. One of the gross sisters.
It looks like the people with like those three blue man guys or whatever they freaking are.
Hey man, it is what it is, man.
No, well, Ryback should be the 110 Rusev streak, man. That'd be awesome.
I don't know about that, but you know what? Again, I'm not gonna make a huge hype on it right away. Give it a couple more weeks and then make my judgment on it or not, and whether or not should Ryback even be considered for a push or not. But it's the leeway to our next topic. Boy, this is going by fast.
Wow.
Real this podcast, shit, it happens. But on Raw this past Monday, Triple H and Cena were in the ring. And Triple H said that John Cena needs to get ready for the future because the future's coming pretty much. And the future's going to run through Cena, right?
Yep.
And he issued a match of Survivor Series, Team John Cena versus Team Authority, but he mentioned the word future, the future pretty much, right? Now, I came up with this. When you think of, Team Cena, you can have right now, you can have John Cena being the captain, obviously. Dolph Ziggler. Randy Orton. The Ryback. And the fifth guy.
Sheamus.
But it's funny, though, because before that promo, the news came out that apparently WWE is reselling CM Punk merchandise. And WWE CM Punk made, they made a deal, whatever it may be. It got a lot of people talking. Now, let's just assume, hypothetically speaking, we know it's not going to happen. But, again, Triple H did say anybody that's willing to stand up against the authority. I know.
I
know.
It would just make the IWC burst with glee after all their nonstop posts of saying, "Oh, CM Punk return imminent. Oh, I want him back," and all that crap.
Exactly. Absolutely. He's not coming back, guys. Your favorite quitter is not coming back. I'm sorry.
They can't get it through their thick skulls.
Best quitter in the world! Which, by the
They
way,
just think everything ever means he's coming back.
remember, guys, I'm making a shirt as we speak. Final battle, I'm wearing a shirt, BQITW.
Oh no.
You can do that if you go on like Spreadshirt or Custom Ink. You can easily get it done and have it at your house, but no more than 2 weeks.
The design, remember how St. Punk had that BITW shirt, right? The I being the hand with the X, right? Have it being BQITW. Best quitter in the world.
And then on the tape, you have CM Punk's face with an X over it.
All those smarks will be upset, but that's around the point, though.
The IWC will come to your house and try to carry around torches and pitchforks and everything.
I know. But hey, how about that gross sister, though? How about that gross sister?
Oh no.
That gross brother. That gross brother. Just saying. Hey, it is what it is. But again, though, back to what we were talking about, though. Back to what we were saying. You have, Team Authority. Now, Team Authority can be. Remember, the future, right?
Yeah.
Captain Seth Rollins, Cesaro, Adrian Neville, right? Adrian Neville. You can have in there I feel like I'm missing somebody here, though. Kane, if you want.
Hopefully not Tyler Breeze.
You have Kane there, obviously, whatever. But remember, the future, though, so you can't be the future.
That's some bullshit, as Triple H said. Kane is going to be in that team.
No. Remember, Seth Rollins, Cesaro, Adrian Neville. You could have Hideo Itami and Kevin Owens.
It's not going to be them.
No, I'm just saying, remember, the future.
Yeah.
Future.
But you don't give a fuck. Triple H, his future is just authority, pretty much. Rollins, Kane, maybe Cesaro. I mean, what else are they going to do with him? And 2 more jabronis. Who else can join? That is interesting.
Who knows? Let us know your thoughts, guys, down below in the comment section of this live stream. Your thoughts on who you put in Team Cena, who you put in Team Authority, or now you want to simply call in at 401-283-4991. What is the pin number, people? Exactly, I don't fucking know it. 77221. Call is completely toll-free. You're going to call at any moment. Leave us a question, all that fun stuff. But yeah.
Just fucking call in, man.
Fucking call in, you motherfucker, you jabronis. Yo, mataras, yo.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh. Shut it up, you.
Oh, no.
Shut it up, you. I heard what you were doing. You went out streaking today, didn't you?
Ew.
Oh my god, not that thing again.
He said, did you guys see him on that poster outside? Him hugging the girl. Hugging the
You better not
baby.
mean that poster that you shared on Twitter.
That was him hugging the babes.
Oh my
That wasn't him.
I don't know, man. He's been everywhere,
And that's
bro.
why I replied with a photo of a polar bear freaking facepalming himself.
He said that the polar bears are the bear version of the white girls.
Oh, bear, no. Oh, shit.
He says that you just said the B word.
Well, yeah, Walter was using that, and so was Brennan during the freaking Twitter feed. I kept telling you guys, don't encourage the cub.
Brendan, if it was he would have been fucking saying that already.
I know. But you know what, Go? We're almost done here, guys. We're almost done. A couple more topics to tackle here. So last Wednesday now, I've watched TNA Impact Wrestling. I'm sure you all heard the news already, the big news that came out of Impact this past Wednesday. The Bobby Roode is finally the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I figured you guys would be quiet on that.
No,
We know
you froze.
remember?
I didn't even hear you. I didn't hear you. You like froze for like a good 5 seconds.
Okay. So this past Wednesday on Impact, Bobby Roode faced Bobby Lashley for the TNA World Heavyweight title. And Bobby Roode defeated Bobby Lashley, the Destroyer, to become the new TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
we've known that for months, remember?
Yes, we have. But you know what, though? The match was good, all you want, but at the same time, this just comes out flat. And here's why. You have this title match weeks after Bound for Glory. Yeah, technically it was recorded before Bound for Glory, but you have it air on TV after Bound for Glory. This should have happened at Bound for Glory, their WrestleMania of TNA. That's when it should have happened in Japan. Just imagine how that would have been. In Japan at Kurokin Hall, Bobby Roode defeating the Destroyer Bobby Lashley. How that would have been. The Japanese atmosphere being erupt. Because remember, that crowd was hot. To my surprise, they were hot.
This is so serious that you took your glasses off.
I had to have my glasses. That's why I had some dust in them.
But, yeah, shit. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, honestly. But that's TNA for you.
And listen, I'll tell you guys what. In a couple of weeks, Wednesday, December, we're going to give you guys our yearly recap of each company. WWE, some TNA, some Ring of Honor. We're going to give our yearly summary. The good and the bad. Just so you guys know.
Oh, there's been a lot of bad this year.
In wrestling, yes, in both WWE and in TNA.
Yeah.
There has been.
Business is in a recession.
And also, there's been some good. There has been some good. A little bit, but hey, you know what? At the end of the day, it is what it is. But, guys, that's then. This is now. And yes, Bobby Roode won. Yeah, absolutely. Great match, all you want. But it doesn't take away the fact that this should have happened at Bound for Glory. I don't care if anybody tells me, oh, heel Steven, you don't understand this and that. I don't want to. That's bullshit. Only one person you can blame for this. That's one. And he's simple. He knows who he is. Jimmy fucking Suzuki. For fucking up Bound for Glory. Fuck you, Jimmy Suzuki. Eat a fucking giant dick. I hope someone puts fucking pubic hair in your California roll, you low-life piece of shit.
I've lost my appetite now.
I hope his fucking wife gets fucking gangbagged and bukkakied by 25 Chinese midgets.
Oh my fucking god.
I hope his wife gets fucking her chin glazed by Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh my god, don't give me mental images.
What the fuck?
I hope the 94 Charlotte Hornets run the train on the dude.
Somebody call the CIA and get them to wipe these images out of my head.
Oh god. Charlotte Hornets, they're pretty hot right now.
For running that tweet, Bobby Roode. No, there won't be no Bobby Roode, no Austin Aries, or a Bram on this Bound for Glory. Fuck you. Fuck. And just people can know, once again, fuck you. And I can tell him that heel Steven said it.
Yeah. Fuck the Bound for Glory. They totally devalued that pay-per-view.
No. Don't fuck the Bound for Glory. Just fuck Jimmy Suzuki.
Yeah, but TNA was part of this too.
Dustin, really? Dustin, are you really going to go through this again? Do you guys think that Damian Sanders should be the next WWE World Heavyweight Champion?
Oh my god, is he at it again?
Don't make me block you. Don't make us block you, Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin, don't make him make another Ether video on you like
I'm
last
making
time.
an Ether video on you. Cause listen, I went easy on you in the Ether video. I will literally make you want to close your channel for good, and I have that fucking ability, believe it fucking or not.
Yeah, look what happened with April Moore.
You don't believe me? Ask April Moore. I had that bitch fucking running for her fucking hills in her cheap stilettos. Understand that. The fuck? So don't ask a stupid fucking questions like that you even know for a fact are not gonna fucking happen.
The Ryback one, yeah. That was dumb.
Ryback, come on, dude.
I mean, he is
come
getting
on.
pushy. I think
He's getting a push, yeah, but come on. Do we really think? Come on, it's been a week.
I don't know. I mean, he should have got it a long time ago.
He's gonna ask for the date. What's that? He's gonna ask the Adam Rose.
It could get worse, yeah.
Could get worse. I know, right? Fuck.
Although, man, shit, he could have been that a long ass time ago when they fucked that up. So, he's not.
I'll tell you what, Dustin. Yes, Santa can be the champion the day that Zach Gallo becomes WWE Heavyweight Champion. How about that?
Say that.
Oh, I just farted too.
Oh God, Zach.
The day that happens, that's when you. Exactly.
Watch it happen now, because you said that.
I know, right? Watch it happen now. Damn, Zach Gallo, the new WWE Heavyweight Champion. But yeah, Bobby Roode, your world champion, guys. And I'll say this, right? And I'll say this, right? Since AJ Styles left, Bobby Roode has become the franchise player in TNA.
Oh yeah, by default.
He has been the guy. He is literally the guy in TNA. Just imagine if he were to leave.
Oh.
Then what?
Then fucked. They're fucked. What, EY is gonna be their new face?
The only names that they got left that could work to try to help hold up the company would be Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy, but Kurt Angle's still staying there, and Jeff Hardy, I heard, wants out.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of which, Kurt Angle, apparently now he's staying in TNA. And listen, people are gonna say, "Oh, you know what the fuck?" People need to understand, yeah. You know, Kurt Angle wanted to go back to WWE. Yeah. Apparently, WWE didn't want him back. WWE offered him a full-time deal, which is stupid in their part because they know for a fact that Kurt Angle is not going to accept that.
Yeah, I don't know what the
purposely
fuck happened.
sabotaged it.
Yo, Steven, I'm going to bed, but tell you-know-who to be expecting a call, okay? You already heard it here. PW Outsider is back from his party. Also doing media work for us. That's right. PW Outsider was, as you all know, doing media work for us.
He was going out trick-or-treating as Adam Rose's bunny.
No, but you're also doing outside.
He's going around getting candy, doing the bunny hop.
He's also doing outside media work for us. For the podcast. Again, yeah, media work. You know, just like Gavin Otts is still till this day.
What?
Hey, man. We're putting the word out there, guys. You know, hey, I'm telling you, 2015 will be a big year for us. I'm talking iTunes, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio.
Shit, I couldn't wait.
We're making moves, people.
We might get paid.
We might get paid.
Well, maybe I'm speaking too soon because you know who's going to ruin that.
Just don't have him sign the contract.
Oh, my God.
Sometimes
But there's still one thing we got to remember about the whole Kurt Angle deal.
Yes, shoot away, my friend.
From what I remember, I think he said in an interview that the next deal he signs, it's going to be his last before he retires. So it looks like if he's serious on this, then he's not going to retire in WWE.
Oh, what a shame.
Bob, say that again?
From what I remember, Kurt Angle said before his contract expires in TNA that the next deal he signs will be the last one before he retires. So he's sticking by that, then this deal with TNA means he's not going to retire in WWE like he originally wanted.
Exactly, and it sucks because again, Barry, yeah, he wrote that right now.
Oh no!
But he might think about it though. When you think about it, yes, Kurt Angle's been in TNA longer than he's been in WWE, but it doesn't change the fact that he's a WWE guy.
Yep.
At the end of the day, and you think
WWE's
about
where he got his big start.
What's he gonna do now in TNA? Who is he gonna wrestle? I mean, if anything, there's only 2 matches I want to see right now in TNA from Kurt Angle. That's Kurt Angle versus Davey Richards and Kurt Angle versus Eddie Edwards. Though the only 2 matches I want to see.
Look, the triple threat.
Yep.
No. 1-on-1. But I think, each one. Can you think about it? Here's the one thing about the Wolves, right? As a tag team, they're great. They're phenomenal. But them as individuals are even 10 times better.
Yeah, watch their match from Best in the World from 2011.
No, I'm talking about just them against different people. That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I've seen their match, and those two can really go, even against each other.
Like, people always give Davey praises, but I think, honestly, Eddie Edwards is so underrated. People don't nearly give him enough credit.
I think they're both good individually, to be honest.
I think Eddie's a little better.
They're both the same to me. That's why I said keep them as a tag team, because, what would they do if would TNA even know what to do with them if they're singles wrestlers?
No, that's the problem, too. But again, I'll tell you guys this right now. When WWE turned him down, I felt more bad for Eddie than Davey.
Yeah, that was Davey's fault. Stop.
I know, but again, with Kurt Angle now, like, he's done it all, and he's in TNA. He's done it all. He's done it all. Now, again, Kurt Angle wanted a part-time deal, which is totally understandable because, again, his age, his body, his injury that he had in the past. But at the same time, it's like, fuck, I
don't know what happened, honestly. But yeah, it's just a mess there. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe he's probably lying about this offer, and he probably never got one.
Who knows at this point? But again, it has to really suck, at the end of the fucking day. What was I gonna tell you guys? Just the match, because again, I made reports a while back that they're gonna bring him in to just be a coach on NXT at the performance. Yeah. Imagine that for those NXT rookies.
A lot of pressure on them.
No, you're getting trained by now the Undertaker. The Undertaker giving you advice, what you did wrong, what you could have done better in the ring. And now by Kurt Angle, it would have been a fucking honor. A privilege to be trained by literally arguably one of the best of all time. And I said this numerous times. Listen, if pro wrestling was real, Kurt Angle would be the world champ right now.
Yep. And
I think Jack Swagger would be number 2.
Jack Swagger.
If pro wrestling was real.
What about Brock Lesnar?
Whatever. That's MMA.
No, he was pretty good in college.
That too.
Yeah, he's got the background.
Yeah, he has the background. I think Lesnar could be. Well, still, Angle sucks. I'm not saying, oh damn, boo, he's going back to TNA. I mean, yeah, kind of, but yeah, it would be a lot better if he returned to WWE. Could have had a lot of great. He would have had better matchups.
Okay, now he writes, I look forward for Sin Cara to become the next WWE Heavyweight Champion. Okay, you know what? I've really, what can I say now? Fuck.
Sin Cara, I met this guy, and there's no way he's ever going to be world champion.
This kid never learned. This kid never fucking learns, people. Excuse me here. Something I needed to do for a long time here.
He says trolling days are done, but we know he lies.
I know, right? I thought your trolling days were done, man.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit. Well, let me just hit this button here.
He deserved to be burned by both you and Boston Fan 79B1 a while back.
I agree with that, but hey, what can I say? Just in case here.
I mean, he was begging for attention.
Yep, we gave you the attention. I made you fucking famous.
And he looks like a fool.
Happy, and you play with fire, you get treated with fire, kid. Understand that.
Understand
I know that
Jay.
from experience personally.
Understand
I've hurt my hand twice already.
Oh yeah, I burned myself before. No, not purposely, but
There you go.
That's why I gotta remember, always put a match out instead of just watching it burn something.
Exactly. Now like me now. Now like us now. Yep. Much better now. No more stupid questions being sent to us, but that's around the point, guys. That's around the point.
That's around the point.
Hey, no more stupid questions being sent. No more trolling away, but hey, it is what it is.
I mean, that is the ultimate troll question.
I know, right?
More than Damien saying that, like, come on. He's not even in the company. Well, technically he is, but...
And again, this is a guy who claimed to be the biggest Benoit fan, who turned out to be a fake Benoit fan. Put your heads in shame, kid. Put your head in shame. Sunshine, put your head in shame. Kiss the piper now, kid. But it is what it is. Let's move on now. The final topic of the discussion is the humble little podcast.
Yes.
As you all may know, this past Wednesday we had the season premiere, or the premiere, if you will, of Lucha Underground. I'm sure you guys didn't watch it, but I did. I watched it. I just finished watching it this early before this podcast even started.
Oh, wow.
And I'll say this about it. I'll say that, you know what, overall, it's different. It's pro wrestling mixed with male Spanish soap opera. As in, like, they'll have a match. After the match, there'll be a backstage segment, but it'll be that of a soap opera form. Like, if you guys watch a Spanish soap opera, at the guitar beat and the promos and all that stuff.
Oh, fuck.
But the first two matches were there, whatever. But the main event was a fucking good match, though. It was Johnny Mundo, a.k.a. John Morrison. versus Prince Puma, a.k.a. Ricochet.
Oh, my God.
People who don't know about Ricochet, I strongly recommend you guys go check him out. Guy is fucking amazing. He's amazing. He is. He actually, I think he won a Super Junior tournament in New Japan this past year.
Nice. Yeah.
But yeah, they tore the house down. It was a phenomenal match. That's probably the only match I recommend you guys go check out. Go out of your way to look out for Lucha Underground. But overall, the show, though, it's an okay show. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best shit in the world or it's going to compete with the WWE. Even though in the beginning of the show, they mentioned, this is not a show for children can cheer for the superheroes. I'll be taking jab at WWE. To me, this is stupid. Like, any promotion out there, every fucking promotion always takes jabs at WWE. Stop it. It doesn't get you noticed. Stop it. Just simply stop it.
Don't take jabs. Focus on your own company.
Exactly, guys.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it looks like you're trying to leech off somebody else's success.
Exactly. TNA has done it numerous times. Ring of Honor has done it numerous times. Every Fed you can think of has done it numerous times.
It takes like, gee.
But again,
Makes it look second, right?
I mean, overall, though, it was a good episode overall, But, again, I'm looking forward to episode 2. But I'm willing to give it a chance.
Why is John... So instead of going back to WWE or even trying TNA, John Morrison's is on this show.
You gotta remember, bro, John Morrison, again, John Morrison, at this point, he made his money. Remember, he made his money. And apparently, he might be in the movie starring as Casey Jones.
What happened?
Okay.
Everything just froze for like 10 seconds.
Okay, so John Morrison is potentially going to be in a movie for a Casey Jones series.
Yeah, I heard he wants to be an actor.
See, he got the role of Casey Jones, what it looks like. So there you go.
It could be a chance to build up his mic work, which the IWC criticizes him about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But again, guys, if you guys anything, guys, go check that out. Lucha Underground. All right. But yeah, anything else, guys, that you want to talk about before we put this to bed? Anything we didn't talk about or covered on this humble little podcast that we do every week for all the people out there to watch?
I think covered most of the things, right? I mean, WWE's financials are pretty not doing too good, but other than that, I think that's it.
Indeed, guys. Well, again, guys, we thank you all once again for tuning in to this week's podcast. This humble little podcast that we do every week for all you guys out there. We'll be back next week for episode number 66. And hopefully there'll be more news to cover in the world of wrestling. As always, guys, I'm Heel Steven. You can follow me on Twitter at Heel Steven. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Heel Steven. Also, while you're here, subscribe to this channel, leave it a thumbs up, and share this with all your friends on all your social media, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+. And also subscribe to the Twitter account of the Team Heel Podcast at Team Heel Podcast. And follow it, and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys, and again, also our Facebook page, facebook.com/GutCheckPodcast, as well as Wrestling News Talk Facebook page. And yeah, guys, there's a lot of things going to be happening in 2015. I promise you guys that right now. We're making moves. I'm talking iTunes, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn Radio, iHeartRadio, ProWrestlingTees.com, hopefully one day.
ESPN Radio.
You wish that. That's pushing too much. But again, guys, you kind of get the idea. Maybe one day we'll hit TV tracks. Who knows, right? That is if they're watching.
That's
I think Deluxe Man has already done that.
Yeah, but then again, look, whatever though.
It's whatever. I guess. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at HamWalter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/KnowledgeWrestling. That's about it.
And of course, to close the show on DZZ TV, check out my channel, DZZ TV, Twitter, Facebook, and check out my channel because I've got WWE 2K15 gameplay coming up as soon as possible.
We cannot wait for that, guys. And yeah, until next week, guys, we'll be back. And take care, guys, and happy November. And we're out, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Happy lives.
Adios.
Olé.
Mise en place, you pieces of shit.
Hey, come on.